So this is our foot to shin tutorial. Forgot the word there.
What?
You look beautiful.
So, I have my knees bent, and you can start here if you really want to make it hard work, but I like to have them slightly into my chest. If it becomes difficult along the way, you can use your hands to support what's there.
I'm going to bring my feet really nice and close to Jade's hips, and we're going to take that reverse hand-to-hand grip here. So my fingers are facing forward, flyers face forward.
Mine are facing out. Once again, I've got nice strong arms, making a really good platform for Dora.
And then I'm going to find with my big toe and my second toe the very bottom of her knee. So you can feel it on your own knee. You've got this little dint at the bottom of your knee. It's like a V shape. I want my big toe and my second toe to go either side of the bottom of her knee. And then her shin bone will be along the midline of my foot.
This is a really nice position that Dora has. And so if it doesn't feel comfortable, just ask your flyer to find a better position.
So I'm going to really press down into Jade's hands so my upper body is super strong here. I'm like this rather than like this.
I resist when I start to get Dora's weight, because if I don't, my knee might go, and then my arms, and then Dora will be on my face.
Which is fine, it's lovely, but not for today.
No, I'd rather not.
So I'm going to refine that position, press down into Jade's arms so my upper body is super strong here, and slowly lift my left leg up to find the same position with my left foot.
So when Dora is doing this, I am still resisting, and I'm keeping my arms strong. I don't want to bend in my arms, because that makes Dora fall forward. Here,
I bend my knees so that I can let go of Jade's hands.
once we've let go, if it feels okay, I can hold on to Dora's feet to really make her feel more secure.
And then I roll up through the spine and find my standing pose, my Tadasana.
I am constantly thinking about keeping my feet lifted, because if I don't and I drop, Dora's heels will drop too, and this will be very hard for her to maintain. So I'm giving her something there.
I'm thinking about squeezing my legs together so that I'm making it easier for Jade's hips to not fall apart nice and wide.
As I've said before, if it's coming into your chest too much, you can just have your hands here to support your knees.
To come down, I'm going to imagine that I'm pulling some trousers down. So I'm really rolling down through my spine, bending my knees to get that reverse hand-to-hand grip here.
Strong arms, because I don't want her to have to jump off. I don't want her to, make it hard work to come down. So I'm being strong.
And then keeping this domed position, pressing up into my back as I lift one foot off and take it down to the floor.
Notice how controlled Dora was when she came down then. Always. It wasn't hard work on my legs. She didn't suddenly move all her weight, so I was able to keep this position with my knees.
Let's level up. So we're going to now show you a couple of intermediate or more advanced variations for if you are nailing your foot to shin. Option one is your flyers squats. So I'm going to bring my arms out. I'm going to try and keep my shoulders over my hips as I squat down. How does this feel for you?
I'm working so hard, My job is, when she moves, it does make it a bit more difficult for me to keep stable. I'm just really thinking about squeezing my legs and really giving her that resistance. I don't want to drop in my feet. I don't want to be moving around while she's moving.
If that all goes swimmingly and you want to level up again, if you are comfortable doing this without a spotter, it's time to work on some turns. Oh, you're giving me a hand.
Oh, I was going to.
Oh. So I'm going to do a 360 turn on Jade's legs. It's really hard. So I'm just slowly moving my feet from one side to the other. I'm trying to keep my 2 feet across both of Jade's legs at once so that I know exactly where Jade's legs are. Really shuffling tiny movements here so that Jade can stay nice and solid for me, and I'm not moving her around too much. Woo.
I'm just trying to go with Dora's movements. So when I feel weight, I resist more where the weight is.
I'm trying to shuffle currently my left foot so that it's across both of Jade's shins. And I'm sure you can see I've got my concentration face on as I do this. This is the hardest bit. Woo! And can you see I've landed in a bit of a weird position, so I'm shuffling my left foot up, my right foot down now to find that optimum foot to shin position again.
You can totally tell when she's back in the right place.
Is it much more comfortable now?
Yeah.
So I can really feel all my internal core muscles working as I do that. Well done. That is your foot to shin tutorial. So try it out. If you have any questions about any of that, feel free to comment and we will answer.
Yep.